Then we faced Midlane, so Humanoid. He was also there last year. Then OG, Nuke was also there last year. And the other teams and players was Rogue and Misfits. And Vivin and... what is it called? Vivin and Larsen were also there last year. So these were like the playoff teams, so not really any new mids. Not sure if they were actually... But maybe... yeah. I don't know if I'm particularly interested in like, playing as anyone in particular. I think Worlds is where it's at, right? Like, not necessarily anyone from Worlds either I'm super interested in, but just like winning Worlds is where it's at, so we'll just try our hardest to improve. Doesn't really matter if we're playing solo queue or if we're playing LEC. I think just like preparation for Worlds is like really important. See how hard we can, like how much we can improve before it happens. As I mentioned, I feel like I learned a lot from playing AD for a split that I can take away and hopefully help me improve. At least I will try that. He's gonna get level 2 here, so that's gonna be a bit scary. Oh, I actually went for double event. That's like 9, so I should be careful about not going too low. So I'm kind of going to run low on mana as well, but he does have the biscuit set up, so. Oh. I am very much dead. That was unfortunate. I can't believe he was just sitting here around here. Like, it's like a very low percentage play, but I guess he was just covering for Echo. Probably didn't expect me to walk up. I mean, it's kind of crazy of them fighting me here as well. Like, if Echo's around, we for sure win. He is coming as well. Oh, what? That was really well. He cancelled my E. That held for a second there. Kill. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm still pretty great with him. I guess I just played to cancel his base here. Got it off. I got the space as well. Although if this is cannon, then we'll lose a lot on it. I think I'll just stay. I'll just deny as much as possible here, and then I'll probably get forced to back as well. So I'll lose like a wave, but that's fine. Both lose like a wave. Had cancelled him, that would have been pretty big though. I'm not too healthy, so if Echo actually goes mid, then it could be scary if Silas moves here as well. Okay, reverse flash. Again, we don't really win if Silas comes around, so I think I'll space, drop wave. really lucky, maybe Blitzwing can hold the wave. Let's back out. Oh, he's trying. It's not bad. Ah, still crashes. Maybe he could have went down here. So like, so not gonna do too much to him, but that's fine. Not the biggest difference. Mercs are like gonna be really good this game because they have Silas and Syndra. Okay, we're getting bot. Nice. They're gonna kill bot. Syndra went top. She doesn't have ult, but he's probably gonna die anyway. Maybe. Silas as well. Like that is wave. Maybe look for rings as well on Silas. Silas engaged yet, so I'll just take a pink. So that's probably a crap. Do I want anything? I'm looking for rings in here though. Silas actually see as well, I think I can probably kill him. Kill him below. Okay, we actually got him down. Jax is going mid though, I'm not really sure about that. I mean, I can push this for him, it's not bad. So one thing is like, Jax against Syndra sounds pretty rough. Just playing a different champ maybe. Like he'll get very poked out. Since Syndra has ult now, she can maybe even kill him. I can get Mercs now though, so it's pretty good for me. Space. Yeah, if he fights her, he will probably die. So, it's not the best idea. Jumps in. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Full AD Jax, it's not the greatest. You can like try to play it to catch at least, but we actually just try to fight this time. Then I might as well just stay mid. Gives back the lead. Don't have my Mercs now though, so I should be fine. Like if Silas ganks, I have like a lot of survivability with my like jumps and my Mercs. I guess I can go try to go bot. Silas is mid. I think they saw me. Oh, soft. That's a really good. They one-shot I probably can't do too much because I don't think we can kill this guy. We don't have any spells. I mean, we can have this flash maybe. It's not bad. Maybe we can't. It's very tanky. Giant spell mover. So it's like a farming time can't right because of Syndra. So yeah, it's not very easy to just kill. Oof, they have Syndra ult. Oh. Okay, well, so far so good. I think I'll just go push out. That was really good for us, like we kind of aced him almost. Only thing is Syndra's still alive and I kind of had to push this. I could get in trouble. Oh, she still has ult. Well, that's just die. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. I thought maybe I would kill her, but I guess she just still ult after the fight. I mean, she probably just got it, like she used it on Jax before, right? Didn't really have that. I have TP up, so I guess I can take back. I'll just walk, since she doesn't push. TP somewhere else as well now. I have my ult in 30. Probably need my ult if I want to TP anyway. Well, Jax did kill Renekton before, somehow. I guess maybe Renekton didn't have ult. But bot is doing really well. Jax should be fine as well soon, hopefully. It's kind of getting low here. Can't really go for the finish. Slides turret. Could just look for a reset here since I have TP. If you have space, I could maybe use my pressure to go somewhere. Got a Ruby Crystal, so I'm a bit churned out. Okay, we got this guy, maybe we can get more. If he sold again. I think I didn't get the ult. I can't see space, I'll probably just push out mid though. Don't think I can really get much from Chase. Okay, nice try. Can't really push out the rest, but I got the melees. That's enough, that's close enough to death for now. Trying to dive them, like that's 0-6 and they're trying to dive, but that's 2v2. Well, as a bot lane expert myself, I can say that will not work out. Get top turret here, so they should probably back out after. Really running. Not sure if it's a great idea to go in for like a 2v3, but yeah, hard bossing a 2v3. Oh, turned out it wasn't a good idea. We are getting bot turret maybe? We could get top turret as well. This game is looking pretty much in our favor. Drake is up as well. Let's look for a reset. She doesn't really have a lot of souls either. She's 0-5 and she doesn't have a lot of souls. So probably not be that useful this game. But maybe if we go like really late, she can get a lot of souls. They may be super fat. There's no E right now. Can we hit the hook actually? I could find Senna away. Not sure if I can get out here. Away. Jax is in here now. That's a bit too late probably. I think we can win this. Let's try to push out top though. But they might also rank and comes like that. See if I can poke him out a bit. That's base. Should probably have someone push it out. Maybe I can do without a base or something. When I get my gunblade, I'll be like somewhat useful, but like right now, I'm pretty behind. I guess we're still like, even though we're strong, we're probably not strong enough to take like a 4-5. You fight without Jax, that's not that great. Also we have like Jax Akali, so we're probably stronger if we just like actually don't hard force like 5/5s. Go for like 1-3-1, it's probably the best. I guess like Renekton is like really OP in 5/5s. And Syndra as well. She does like much more damage if like it's not a... It's like a 5/5 situation. Renekton is like really tanky. But, like even though he does the blade build, his ult is still a lot of bonus help. You just have to like not force, so keep forcing. It's like one of the reasons I don't like Akali that much in solo queue. Because he will, the team will always force. Like this Mountain Dragon doesn't really matter at all. And Akali, you really need to just play full side. Okay, this guy's fighting me. I don't know if he's alone. Because I don't really win anyway. It's pretty OP. I mean, when I get Gunblade, I can probably win fights like this. For now, I'm just too weak. Getting closer to it though. So, I mean, when I get it, then that should be good. I mean, I'll beat, yes, hopefully Silas on the side. Maybe not, like he is very strong. Guess he got like a lot of kills last fight as well. We have most of our gold now. Most of our golden 80. 80 won't be too useful until it gets like a few more items. It's like a lot stronger than him. Okay, he's going very deep. I won't. Oh. Almost Gunblade. Once I get that, be a champ. Diving mid. They did get MF. It's a pretty big shutdown. But yeah, she's not like that strong right now. She will need like I at least. And once she gets I, she will do a lot of damage. My ult right now does a lot as well, but she can't really compete. So I've Gunblade now. Could look to TP somewhere as well. Like, probably doing Drake. Can't really make it in time, but I can see somewhere else. If they start fighting bot a lot, maybe I can go. They didn't get Drake. Silent Echo's bot, I can be bot as well. I think it will be pretty good this fight. If Silas comes, then I can TP as well. That's how deep they go though. Okay, I'll TP him. They're TPing as well though. It's harmful. He actually died. That's fine though. Did get 3 of them maybe? Oh yeah! Syndra's alive still. I used everything, so maybe we can do something here. Oh, he's so fast, like what is this Deadman's plate? He's running 10 miles per hour. Well, that's not very fast, but it's pretty fast compared to me. It's a Herald next, I guess. Oh. So that's a bit deep. But he's fine. Can't really do too much here. Time is very tanky. He can eat Syndra as well. She or steps. Jax will push out top. I'll just like be around to make sure he's safe. Maybe I can look for Silas in jungle. Not even sure of that window. This could be a bit. I think I'll space after this. Bases and catch spot. I got a bit delayed, so I'll not really make it bot in time. I can go out of base anyway, let's push it out. Hopefully I can base now. We do have home guards out of base as well. Go on range and bot here. Silas is probably around though, so we might need some backup. He's tanking turret. Do have time ult as well. That's not good. Oh, he's on flash. He's ult as well. But they have time. Yeah. For sure need like the echo on side, so if you wanna take like Furies. Silence is pretty strong, echo is also pretty strong. Renekton's top now. Can just push this out. But we'll need echo down here if we wanna fight. Because Jax is going bot as well. Which means maybe we can look on whoever comes. Nothing else space. Catch. Not really gonna get too much done here, I think. Silas might even go on him, but oh. Get a lot of damage and he got his ult as well. That's pretty good. He doesn't die. Oh. Ranks on spot. Not sure how that matchup goes exactly. Ranks quite ahead in items. Okay, we got a kill mid. They are pretty low though. Not sure if they can hold this tower. TB in 1 minute as well. Jax is going hard mid as well. If Ranks TB could be trouble. So. I can start moving now, but I'm gonna be very late for the fight. So I think it's the best probably. Yeah, it does have TP. Again, we're just like hard and half bossing. Like we won out pretty good on this if we just didn't force this. I did get a shot down now, so maybe it's not the worst. But I can one chance. I'm not the biggest fan though. Like I think all these steps were like really useless. Like Jax was pushing bot, I was pushing top all the way, and we even killed the mid, so it was like a dream. If we just like stopped fighting, then I weren't happy. They were really, really good. It's really cocky. I guess he does do a lot with Nash's tooth actually. He didn't even have much mana, but his Nash's tooth was just doing a lot. Does also do the bonus damage from W, right? When he's like super low. Not enough for that. We have TP when I spawn, so I think I don't have any really good wards. I'll TP really far back. I'll make sure he doesn't get out at least. Maybe he even kills Jax. Nice. Ooh, let me get out. Run from the time catch. Time catch is kind of scary. If you get past them, then you can kill the little AD carry. Yeah, I don't win against this Renekton. And I also have a feeling that Silas is coming bot. So, probably just back out. Maybe I can like cheese the raps and go and see this. Oh, that's a lot of people bot actually. I'm super dead. Didn't buy much time either. They were much faster bot than I expected actually. But I guess it was just kind of it. But honestly, I feel so weak even though I'm like... I just gave a shutdown away, but I'm actually like... I'm also like pretty high down in levels, I guess. Even if I'm pretty decent in gold. Okay, I mean, maybe this could work. I should probably just be happy with the kills I got because I'm dead. Sad. Like, we just keep fighting. What? The Blizzard. Okay, yeah, they're kind of ending, so I guess both teams are just really ending. This game is kind of awkward. Oh, what? He wants to go for red? Like, I'll kill him if he went for red like that. Maybe I kill him anyway. They're going mids. We shouldn't go on the mid probably. Probably just let them go. Jax is probably dead. Maybe he can trade in him for his life. Cannot. Just have to farm up a bit. Rabadon's coming up soon. Oh no. The Deadman's Blades champion just coming for me. Traded ults. My ult doesn't have that much cooldown anymore, so I don't mind that. Just have to not fight like for 1 second. Like we should just really wait for Jax to go bot and then I'll go top as well. Right now I can't really go top because they will ult to me. But all we have to do is just make sure they don't get Baron, right? Don't have to fight mid. Just make sure they don't get Baron. Try to put a ward. They're not dying, hopefully. Okay, they're on it. Like if they want to have a fight, they have to be tanking Baron while fighting. Like they don't want to fight like this. I'll just push up. Hopefully we don't die, but it's like so unnecessary to do this since we know they didn't do Baron, right? Like I put a ward, we see they don't do Baron, then we should just like go back again. Instead we go fight like a hard fight, which turns out 1 for 1, but it's just like kind of unnecessary. Now I'll just fight. Like now I'll just also fight. Not sure if this guy's ult, but looks like not. And yeah, it worked out, so it was a really great play. Really great play coming out of us. But yeah, like normally if as soon as we see them drop Baron, because if it actually hit Baron, then I think we can fight them. We actually ace them. Like, it's not like we're that much better than them. But it's like when they drop Baron, I can just push top and Jax can just push bot. There's like not really much they can do except for just force Baron, which would be like a much better fight than whatever this was, right? It was just like my team just fought 4-5 and then traded 1 for 1, and then I came and then could like clean up a bit, and then we won, which is great. So I'm a big fan of like champions that have to play full sides, or like at least get pressure from side. A-room comps are just the best, so I really like mages to soldier. Syndra is alive. Oh, what? Just one shot. Okay, we're already even though, guy. Amethyst is killing too, so I might as well just help. In case they need backup. bait. Now the game's starting to look pretty good. Just help me getting mid turret. Maybe we can get in it as well. They only have 2 alive. Maybe we can even kill these guys. Like if we kill these guys, we can maybe end. Now Amy is also online, so she gets like really strong. Oh, and now we probably end. I think that is probably GG. So we won out, just fighting. Oh well. I'll take it. A win's a win.